welcome back to my channel. I haven't vlogged in a hot minute, but happy Saturday. Today is November 11th. It's currently 9:43 and we are back with a book shopping video. We're going book shopping today. We're going to Target because they have a buy two get one free, which is kind of like the best deals that Target has. So we're doing that today. I'm pretty excited. It's like a really chilly morning. Winter is upon us. We had daylight savings like last Sunday, and so winter is here basically. That's literally what daylight savings mean to me because it gets dark at 5 p.m. It's like midnight dark at 5 p.m. I've been falling asleep at 9:40 every night, okay? I have no time to do anything, but I haven't filmed a book shopping video in like 2 or 3 months, which is a really long time for me because I do them monthly, but I've been super busy and so I haven't been able to do it, but today I made time, okay? So we're gonna go get some really good books. I'm really excited. I have a little list. I'll read my list to you guys in the car because I want to get out of my house because I spend way too much time in here when I get to yapping away, but I'll read you guys my to be bought list and then we are gonna have so much fun today. The leaves are so unbelievably pretty right now. I have to show you guys. But right now I am on the way to Target and I'm really excited. So I did not know King of Greed is out until actually not last week, the week before. I went to Target with my boyfriend. Oh shit. What do they mean by that? What does that mean? I want to read this book so bad. It looks so good.
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state. Can't wait for the long day.
Holy cowboy. This looks so dumb.
No, dead ass.
Cause baby, like, ooh, it's all another flower lay. The sun goes around the state.
The goods are secured. Obviously I bought a little bit more than books, okay? I did get a few other things, but they had a buy two get one free. Alrighty besties, I am back home. I did my best to get footage in the Target and the Books A Million. It's Saturday, so it's super busy, plus Target's having like this huge sale, so I get a little uncomfortable when I have to film around people, and so I didn't do that good of a job, okay? That's basically, I said all of that just to say this. I didn't do a very good job of filming inside the store, but I did get a few books and I am so excited to talk about them. Also, I'm gonna include the books that I bought earlier that I did not vlog. I'm gonna include them in this haul. So we're gonna start with Books A Million first because I only got one book there. I love Books A Million because they always have good deals, and today I got a book for $7.97. It's a hardcover. I'm gonna start with The Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren, a heartfelt and funny novel about what happens when two people with everything on the line are thrown together by science. This sounds so good. This sounds like, you know, if you're a girl in STEM, if you love Ali Hazelwood, I feel like you might like this book. Then we're gonna go over to Target. Okay, I got all my favorite authors right now, so I'm feeling pretty good, okay? I love Elena Armas, and her new book, The Long Game, just came out. I cannot wait to read this. I'm gonna read the synopsis for you guys. Can you be on opposing sides of the same team? Adeline Reyes has spent years perfecting her daily routine. Wake up at dawn, drive to the Miami Flames FC offices, try her hardest, go home, and repeat. But her routine is disrupted when a video of her having an altercation with the team's mascot goes viral. Rather than fire her, the team's owner, who happens to be her father, sends Adeline to the middle of nowhere, North Carolina, where she's tasked with turning around the struggling local soccer team. Her plans crumble upon discovering that the players wear tutus, keep pet goats, and are terrified of Adeline. They're also 9-year-old girls. To make things worse, also in town is Cameron Caldani, recently retired professional goalkeeper whose presence is something of a mystery. Cam is the perfect candidate to help Adeline, except that after one very unfortunate first encounter involving a rooster, Cam's leg, and Adeline's car bumper, he's set on running her out of town. But helping this ragtag children's team is Adeline's road to redemption, and she's playing the long game, with or without Cam's help. This sounds so fun and good, and I can't wait to read it. Elena Armas is always a nice little surprise. I always thoroughly enjoy her books. So alright, next book I also got from Target, which is King of Greed by Anna Wong. I did not know this book was out yet because King of Pride literally just came out in September, I believe. So I was a little bit shocked that this was already out, but I'm so excited to read this. I read the first 2 books. This is a part of the Kings of Sin series. This is the 3rd book in the series. I read King of Wrath, I read King of Pride. King of Wrath is my favorite so far. King of Pride was a little bit tame for me, so I'm really excited to read this one. So I'll read the synopsis. He had her, he lost her, and he'll do anything to win her back. Brilliant, powerful, ambitious Dominic Davenport clawed his way from nothing to become the king of Wall Street. Okay. He has everything: a beautiful home, a beautiful wife, and more money than he could spend in a lifetime. But no matter how much he accumulates, he's never satisfied. In his endless quest for more, he drives away the only person who saw him as enough. It isn't until she's gone that he realizes that there may be more to life than riches and glory, but by then it may be too late. Kind, intelligent, thoughtful, Alexandra Davenport has played the role of a trophy wife for years. She stood by her husband while he built an empire. Now that they've reached the top, she's realized he's no longer the man she fell for. When it's become clear that she'll always come second to his work, she finally takes charge of her life and puts herself first, even if it means leaving the only man she's ever loved. But what she didn't count on was his refusal to let her go, or for him to fight for their marriage no matter what it takes. Which we met Alexandra in the 2nd book. I can't remember if I think we did meet her in the first book as well, but this is her story. This is her and Dominic's story, which they seem so interesting, and I cannot wait to find out what's going on with them. I cannot wait to do my reading wrap up so I can tell you guys, because I already know I'll probably enjoy this. I haven't really seen anybody talk about this yet, but I'm excited. Then I also got a book by Ali Hazelwood. I think this is her latest release. If you like books about science, STEM, women in STEM, she is a great author to read. So I got Checkmate, which I believe is her latest release, and I'm gonna read the synopsis as well. So, a charming ride of a YA debut. Mallory Greenleaf is done with chess. Every move counts nowadays. After the sport led to the destruction of her family 4 years earlier, Mallory's focus is on her mom, her sisters, and the dead-end job that keeps the light on. That is, until she begrudgingly agrees to play in one last charity tournament and inadvertently wipes the board with the notorious king killer, Noah Sawyer, current world champion and reigning bad boy of chess. Noah's loss to an unknown rookie shocks everyone, especially Mallory. What's even more confusing, his desire to cross pawns again. What kind of gambit is Noah playing? The smart move would be to walk away, resign, game over. But Mallory's victory opens the door to sorely needed cash prizes, and despite everything, she can't help feeling drawn to the enigmatic strategist. This sounds like a little like enemies to lover moment? I don't know, we'll see. But it sounds really cute and fun, and I'm excited to read this. Also, it doesn't look pretty thick. It has about 340 pages, 47 pages. I'm excited to read that. I have been hurting. I cannot speak today. Is it the lack of caffeine? I don't know. I've been hearing a lot about Frida McFadden, so I wanted to get one of her books. So I got The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. This I got from Barnes & Noble. It is on the buy one get one 50% off list, so I got this. And then I also got King of Pride from Barnes & Noble. I'll read the synopsis. Every day I clean the Winchesters' beautiful house from top to bottom. I pick up their daughter from school, and I cook their delicious meals for their whole family before heading up to eat alone in my tiny room on the top floor. I try to ignore how Nina makes a mess just to watch me clean it up, how she tells strange lies about her own daughter, and how her husband Andrew seems more broken every day. But as I look into Andrew's handsome brown eyes, so full of pain, it's hard not to imagine what it would be like to live Nina's life. The walk-in closet, the fancy car, the perfect husband. I try on one of Nina's pristine white dresses once, just to see what it's like. But she soon finds out, and by the time I realize my attic bedroom door only locks from the outside, it's far too late. But I assure myself, the Winchesters don't know who I really am. They don't know what I'm capable of. I don't know what's going on here, but it sounds like somebody's gonna get murdered. Which I don't know, but I'm really excited to read this because I know everyone has been ramping and raving about Frida McFadden and saying how her books are just so good, and so I'm really excited to read The Housemaid. Then another book I got is King of Pride by Anna Huang, and I already read this, already tabbed it, but I wanted to include it in this haul because I haven't talked about it yet on my channel, and this will also be in my November reading wrap up. But this is the second book in the Kings of Sin series. This one tells the story of who is the guy? Kai Young, who's like supposed to be like super sophisticated. He doesn't really come with the drama. He's like CEO. He's running for the CEO of his like mom's or family's company. And then there's Isabella, so it tells Kai Young and Isabella's story. Isabella is a bit of a mess. She's chaos personified. She's bold, impulsive, full of life, and she has never been a party she doesn't like or a man she couldn't charm, except for Kai Young. It shouldn't matter, he's not her type. The man translates classics into Latin for fun, and his membership at an exclusive club where she bartends mean he's strictly off limits. But she can't deny that beneath his cool exterior is a man who could make her melt with just a touch. No matter how hard they try, they can't resist giving into their forbidden desires, even if it costs them everything. I won't say anything. I'll leave my opinions for my reading wrap up, but this is another book that I got from Barnes & Noble. But this is The Last Letter by Rebecca Yarros. She is the author of The Fourth Wing, which everyone and their mother is obsessed with. I know Iron Flame literally just came out on a midnight release and everyone's also losing their mind about that. Haven't read them yet, but I've been reading like her romance books and I am obsessed with her. This one is The Last Letter, and it is about a guy who is in the army and he writes a letter to his army best friend to take care of his sister if anything happens to him, because she's already lost so much and she's just going through a lot. And so he ends up dying, obviously, and so his best friend is bounded by honor to help, you know, take care of his sister, just protect her or whatever. So he moves to where his sister lives, and his sister inherited a cabin. It's not like a cabin, it's like a resort from her grandma, and so she's running that. And so Beckett Gentry goes there, and his quest is to help her handle everything, and she's giving him a bit of a hard time, and there's just a lot of tragedy just going on in her life and in their lives, and he has this big secret that he's keeping from her. It's crazy, it's insane. I love Rebecca Yarros, so I cannot wait to read this and talk about it in my reading wrap up. And yeah, then I also got this. I believe this is also from Target. I got Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I know this is a part of a series, but they can be read as standalones, so this is my first Abby Jimenez book. It's about two doctors who, they're both going through a lot. One of them, his brother is dating his ex-girlfriend. Crazy. The female main character, she is currently going through a divorce, and her brother's on dialysis, and she's also going through a lot. They're both doctors and they both work in the ER, and they have a bit of romance brewing. So I'm gonna read the synopsis. Dr. Brianna Ortiz, life is seriously flatlining. Her divorce is about to be finalized. Her brother's running out of time to find a kidney donor. And that promotion she wants, oh, that's probably going to the new man doctor who's already registering 80 freaking 7 on Brianna's pain in the ass scale. But just when all the systems are set to hate, Dr. Jacob Maddox completely flips the game by sending Brianna a letter. And it's a really good letter. Like the kind that proves that Jacob isn't actually Satan. Alright, sorry guys. Somebody was at my door. Worse, he might even be fantastically funny and subversively likable guy who's terrible at first impressions. Because suddenly, he and Bree are exchanging letters, sharing lunch dates in the sob closet, and discussing the merits for freakishly tiny horses. But when Jacob decides to give Brianna the best gift imaginable, a kidney for her brother, she wonders how she can resist this quiet, sexy new doctor, especially when he calls in a favor she can't refuse. So that's by Abby Jimenez. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this reading wrap up. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys liked me. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Love y'all.